G'day, how you going, folks? And welcome to round 3 of the NRL Telstra Premiership for 2026 here on Rugby League 26 with your one and only, the Aussie Don. G'day, mate. Thanks for joining us as we bring to you Thursday night football from the nation's capital. It is the Canberra Raiders taking on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs in a blockbuster. Let's go to GIO Stadium in Canberra, Bruce Stadium, for the action.
A very good evening, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Canberra Stadium as we bring you this match between the Raiders and the Bulldogs. And with me in the commentary box is Cameron Smith. You're looking well, champ. Well, Cameron, it's a fairly even match-up tonight. Anything could happen.
Thanks, Fossey. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
Thanks, Cameron.
Do note the lineups are from Teams List Tuesday.
We are all ready for the start of this one. Places the kick off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. I don't think he's been practicing that pass. No way out. It'll be a line dropout.
There was no way out of there. Perfectly executed.
Weeks collects it on the full.
Well done.
Now with a hitter. Breaks through the defence. Referee points to the spot.
Already, ladies and gentlemen, the Canberra Raiders. Let's have a look at the Pepsi replay.
Trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
They'll have the chance for another two now. Straight between the uprights.
The Raiders will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say will be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The kickoff is long. Sanders catches it on the full. Young throws himself into the defence. Crashes to the ground. That's the first of 6. At dummy half, Papali'i, driven back in the tackle. You can see that coming from up here. That's an intercept.
They've answered back, ladies and gentlemen. A terrible mistake there by the Canberra Raiders, and the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs have scored the try.
Simple handling error. From there, it was just a matter of finding the
Does the Reece Walsh dive?
Nicely executed.
And now it is 6-4. Dogs answer back. Looks like they're going to get the conversion here. Stephen Crichton now lining up the kick. Well, there it is. What a crazy start to the game, ladies and gentlemen. It is Canberra 6, Canterbury Bankstown 6.
Goes long. Ball and all tackle.
Great technique. Fantastic tackle.
Comes up with a play the ball. A good chase will be rewarded. Halted by the defence. And that's the second. Plays it. Martin. Good front on defence. Forced backwards. Caught by two defenders.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Chris. Wrapped up. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
There's the play the ball 20 metres away. That's a long pass. Pass is long. Able to stand in the tackle. Terrible ball.
Oh, what the hell are they doing there?
Did you see that? Did I see that? He's thrown it over the sideline. Play the ball now. Hughes. Powerful defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Snappy pass. Dragged out. On tackle 2. Cut out ball. Finds support. He's shut down there by the defence.
Beautiful.
Loops it over the top. Tracy. The Bulldogs. Unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Just manages to stay in play. With a ball but not really making any ground. Rushes into dummy half. Burton. Punting. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. It's still on.
He can run.
Breaks the line. Big run. The Raiders have struck back.
And they run away with that one. And Weeks with a try with the Pepsi replay. Pepsi. All right, there we go. 10-6, Canberra.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
That's 2 points.
Gets a conversion there, and ladies and gentlemen, that score is 12-6. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Turn the notification bell on. Check out Rugby League 26 playlist today for all the 2025 Rugby League action and 2026 NRL Telstra Premiership. We also have the replay of last year's grand final on our channel, ladies and gentlemen, between the mighty Broncos and the Melbourne Storm. Yes, the Broncos are my team in reality. Yes, we've had a bad start of the year. To be honest, I'm probably not surprised. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, what the hell's going on there? I do not know what happened then. Oh, he just smacked him on the head. It's come off his shoulder.
Here, mid front on. Tackle 1 completed.
Oh, big hit there.
Referee calls help.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Good pressure from the chasers.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, I didn't even know I had the ball. Oh, no.
And he'll be forced to play it. Plays it 15 metres out. Not far away and challenging the defence. On tackle number 2. Desperately close to the goal line. Has a look and...
Oh, he hit.
Bone rattler. Plays the ball. Kick out. The Bulldogs not able to break through the strong defence. Strong defence here. Loops a pass.
Burton putting up a big kick here.
That is a super take. Gathered in the tackle.
Great defence by the Raiders.
Gets to dummy half. Chris. Bit of gusto in the hit up. Captured by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Turns it inside. Brayley. Tackling in numbers here.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Looks and turns the ball inside.
Big Red, good run by Big Red.
Held as the call from the referee. Works it on. Strange. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Chris.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't realise I had the ball. He passed it to the guy on the sideline.
Oh, good ball. Looking for the flanks with that.
Oh,
pass.
straight through.
Big metres made here. And he's stopped in that one.
Infringement.
Plays the ball 20 metres away.
Hey, big hit.
No advantage there, and the referee rules the
Good stuff there by the Raiders. They get the defence going
That,
there.
of course, is the zero tackle.
Why didn't they play the advantage? See, I don't understand. Sometimes they play the advantage, sometimes they don't.
Sends that pass out. Twinkle toes. He shrugs.
What the hell? Ah, terrible.
Finds support inside with a short ball. Plays the ball 20 metres out. That is the first tackle. Moves it on. Man. Referee
Kurt Mann.
says play the ball on the 20-metre line with a little bullet pass and offloads the ball.
Surely he'll be caught. Kurt Mann will be retiring soon. I just think he's been playing long enough
the
now.
defensive line, unable to break through. Halfway through this set. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. Tackle for made there. The opportunity to score is still on. Just one to go in the set. Quick with the pass. Burton.
Oh, hang on.
There's a little kick in behind.
Now,
Nice
surely that's
defense.
Plater.
That's the handover.
Come off his
Textbook
boot. That was
defense
Plater.
there. The Raiders can't afford to pat themselves on the back just yet, though. They force him back. Swamping tackle.
Absolutely
Tight
no
game
way
so
for
far.
Flicks the ball inside. Wow, that's a long ball.
Straight through to.
Up to the defence. With an offload. Forced backwards. Slips a pass away. Stands and passes. Brayley running along. Sasungi. Hard and straight there.
Oh, hang on.
The ball
One
has
straight
been
back. A
stripped.
big hit there.
And it is off
Oh.
his chair. What a tackle. 40 out and called to play the ball. Plays the ball 40 metres away.
I like that one. Fantastic defence.
Delivering the short ball. Just manages to keep it in touch.
Looks like it's going to be go 12-6 at half time.
The ball. Kick out.
Nice pass.
And it will be.
Held on the 30-metre line.
Relentless defence from the opposition.
That's the first half completed. Well, Cameron, that was a half of footy that had a bit of everything.
I liked what I saw in that first half. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking rugby league. Both teams really gave it everything, and thankfully, for us fans, we get to see it all take place again in the second half.
Well, we expected a close game. Second half coming up.
12-6 here in the nation's capital. The Canberra Raiders over the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. And we had 2 tries by Caro Weeks, ladies and gentlemen, and Eden Sanders with the conversions. And we had Jake Krez scoring with the conversion by Stephen Crichton. So we have 12 points to 6. Canberra Raiders over the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Let's have a look at the highlight. It'll be this big hit. Boom. Let's go to the second half in the nation's capital. Hope you're enjoying the game.
Nice of you to rejoin us. We're ready then for the second half. Look to contain them with a deep kick off. Sanders there to field the kick. Driven back in the tackle. Wrapped up close to the sideline.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Which way did he go? He's tackled after making good metres. At dummy half. Lovely pass. Straight through. With a hitter. On a good run. He breaks through the defence. 4 points again. We mightn't see a better try than that all season. He's looking to add the extras. Sanders is striking them well tonight. They have successfully converted.
All right, there's a conversion. 18-6.
Funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The kickoff is long. Starling collects it on the full. Driven back. Defence has prevented an offload.
Bang! What a tackle.
Comes up with a play the ball. Gives it on. Savage shrugs off the defence.
He's proving elusive.
Chris powers forward. Two of them combine to bring him down.
The safer option taken there.
Passes. Weaves his way through that tackle. He's run through another. Past another. Breaks through the line. He's through the line. Kick out. Puts him away.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Plays it. That's a clever pass. They drive him back. Run on defence. That's the first of 6. Passes inside. Brings it up.
Look at him. Down to a job. Doing it easy.
Shovels it wide. Martin able to come up with a hit. Hill called by the ref. That's tackle number 2 right there. Play the ball now. Tapini hits it up. They've got another one. That's the spot to score a try.
The Raiders will be...
Footy, ladies and gentlemen, and it is 22-6. The Raiders. Let's have a look at the Pepsi replay. Pepsi. All right, great try there.
Conversion in front of the posts. Sanders is kicking well in this match. As the
what the hell is going on there?
3 from 3. Oh, what happened there? Goes deep with the kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. Forced backwards. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Tapini passes wide. Tamale runs past the defence. He's shut down there by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
That is a pass, Cameron. Savage.
Well done.
Dragged towards the touchline. 2 in the tackle and they round him up. That's the 3rd tackle. Sends it back inside. Smashes into them. Offloads. Beats a man. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. And met front on by that tackle. No way through. This is just outstanding defence here. Tries a back pass inside. Launches a kick. Carraz catches it on the full. Referee shouting hell. That's the first. Preston. Deary me. It's a knock-on.
Checking if the ball is knocked forward. The ball is knocked forward by the Bulldogs. We have a decision. The ball is knocked on. The challenge is unsuccessful. Player will resume with a scrum.
Challenge is unsuccessful. No challenges remain.
Scrum will temporarily break the play. Loops it long. Not too far from the line. Batters his way through that tackle. They force him back. Crashes to the ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tupanua. And down he goes. There's the second. Plays the ball. Salmon. The Bulldogs. Unable to break through. That's the 3rd. A snappy pass. Ball and all tackle.
This is some impressive defence here. pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Montoya. Halted by the defence. They're trying to run the ball out of their own danger zone. Burton kicks. Savage takes it on the full. Very effective tackle, that one.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Gets to dummy half. Papali'i slips the pass. I reckon that's play on.
These blokes really need to work on their passing. Get the basics right.
Lays it off. Galvin. Collision there between two big men. Feeds it on. Burton. Arms are free and there's the offload. The Bulldogs not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through the count. Tracy.
Great pass.
Referee calls help.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
And he'll be forced to play.
Infringement.
Referee calls out zero tackle. Fine support. Met front on.
Good one, son.
Plays it on the halfway. Galvin. Snappy pass. The referee has called them back. No advantage.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
And now the scrum to pack. Delivers a long ball. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. The Bulldogs gather up the loose ball. Captured by the defence.
Lock up the ball in the tackle and you kill the offload. Simple.
Oh, drop ball. That hurts. They're forming up for the scrum. Sends that pass out. Throws himself into the defence. And he's stopped in that one. Finds support inside. Clear through that tackle. So close now to the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Desperately close to the try line. Good vision. Passes long. Running backwards. Now, there's a tactic. Thinks he sees some space wide. Coasting to the line. They drive him back. Take it in the tackle, but he's made some good meters. Unable to break through. Cut out ball. Brayley offloads the ball. Young. This is the old run backwards trick. Oh, he's running backwards. Loops it over the top. What a long ball that is. Driven back. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. Flicks the ball inside. Looks for the one-pointer. Almost full time. Grabbed by the defender.
And there it is, full time here at GIO Stadium.
And that'll be all there's time for. The Raiders will be pleased to walk away with 2 more points to their season tally. Let's hear from Cameron.
The Raiders have been clinical tonight. They haven't given their opponents a sniff and have ground out a very good victory here.
Well, Cameron, it's time to say au revoir. We'll be back next time with more Rugby League.
Well, there it is, eventually 22 points to 6 to the Canberra Raiders with Weeks as the man of the match. And we had 4 tries to 3 conversions for the Canberra Raiders. The one right in front was absolutely terrible. I don't know what was going on there on that person's mind, but anyway, must have slipped off the boot. And let's have a look at the highlight. And you can see here another big hit coming up. Bang! Another big one. All right, so that's all we've got time for. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an honour and privilege bringing you Rugby League 26. We'll have all the other round 3 action here on our channel, so don't forget to check those out. And subscribe today. All comments will be held for review. And we will see you next time for more Rugby League 26 here at Australia's home of Rugby League Australia. Worldwide entertainment, your entertainment destination down under. Hooroo.